These are the top play-to-earn mobile games you should be looking at in 2025, so don't go anywhere and watch this video till the end. Hello gamers, Cryptokoosha here. Today, I'm jumping into one of those tier lists that everyone seems to enjoy. This time for crypto mobile game, and stick around until the end for a bonus game. Before we get started, I want to make it clear that this list is just my opinion, based on gameplay and playability. If you're interested in earn potential or token prices, make sure to answer the questions at the end of the video, and we will dive deeper into that topic in future videos. Now let's tear into it. First, let me explain the tiers I've chosen to rank these games. S tier, fresh and fun. These are the games I genuinely enjoyed playing and would recommend to anyone who's doubting the gameplay quality of crypto games. A tier, great but forgettable. These are the well-built games with decent gameplay, but they are missing something, whether it's a strong in-game economy or a compelling reason to keep playing long-term. B tier, good for what it is. These are functional and decent games, but with better Web 2 alternatives out there, they don't stand out, unless they can deliver a strong in-game economy. C tier, addictives. Not necessarily fun, but these games can be hard to put down once you get involved. But with the right in-game economy, they could do really well. However, they also run the risk of turning into chores. And finally, the F tier or meh. Games that just don't feel worth it in their current state. They need significant improvements before I'd recommend them. And please note, most of these games already have dedicated video on my channel. So if you want a deeper dive into any of them, check those out. Now let's get started. First, we have SecondLive, which I don't even know if I should consider the game or not, since it's more of a metaverse. But if you're looking for an empty metaverse on your phone, you can install this. So straight to meh. Next is My Lovely Planet, a match-3 casual game. To be honest, if I wasn't making this video, I wouldn't have even known they launched a new game app, since I had completely forgotten about it. And with so many similar well-established Web 2 games out there, this goes in the good for what it is tier, unless the earn potential is good. I would even settle for okay. Next, Wild Forest. Although I'm having an issue with my account not showing up through Gmail or my wallet, but based on what I played before and what I'm seeing from others, this goes in the fresh and fun tier. It's a real-time strategy game, and I can see it becoming even more competitive with the balancing they have added. I just hope I get my account back so I can properly check out the earn potential. Next is Racer 1 by Mixmob, a tactical racer. Kind of unique, and I should probably put this in the fresh and fun tier, but since it's not that fun, we will have to wait for better updates or good economy to save it. So for now, it's good for what it is. Next, Mavia. This one is dear to me since it's my highest viewed video to date. Obviously, it's not a fresh game since it's a clone of Clash of Clans, so until they figure out the economy to make it a fresh RTS game, it sits in the great but forgettable tier. Moving on to Sipher Odyssey, a roguelite shooter, or rather, a well-built roguelite shooter. Honestly, I don't know why it's not talked about more. It's going straight into the fresh and fun tier for me, and I recommend people give it a try. Next is Pegaxy. Well, this game doesn't need much introduction, and goes straight to meh. Or would you rather me say it's an F game? Then, MagicCraft, a mobile game. It obviously has a lot of ground to cover if it wants to compete with the big names like League of Legends or Mobile Legends. So without a good in-game economy, this is good for what it is. Now we have Blast Royale and Mighty Action Hero, both top-down battle royals. And there's nothing super interesting happening with them, so they are good for what they are. And I think I prefer Blast Royale more. Next, Thetan Rivals, a party game. And since parties are fun, I can't put it anywhere but fresh and fun. However, when I tried it again for this video, it doesn't let you log in without forcing you to go through tutorials and mandatory games, which is very annoying. But I will still put it as a great game with my party bias. Then Thetan Arena, another MOBA. But to be fair to MagicCraft, this also goes in the good for what it is tier. Next, Cross the Ages. Since I don't like turn-based card games, this is a meh for me. But knowing it has unique mechanics and gameplay, it could be a fresh and fun for genre lovers. So I will put it in the addictives. Fair? Moving on. Mokens. Although I really enjoy football games, this one is definitely a meh. Somehow, they made football less enjoyable. Next, Battle Derby. This game is actually enjoyable, and if it had a good economy or more engaging gameplay, it could be in fresh and fun tier. But to push them, I will put them in the great but forgettable tier for now. Then, the famous Guild of Guardians. Without a doubt, it's in the addictives tier. I still play it daily, mainly because it's the only game that stays connected during my subway commute, and lets me continue from where I left off when my internet connection goes away. However, despite several updates, I just can't bring myself to fully enjoy it. Next, Call of the Voyd, a simple shooter you could play on the toilet and earn money. But since it's having issues living up to that promise, without the earn potential, this is good for nothing. I mean good for what it is. Next, Hunters Unchained. Since this one has its own Web 2 version, I'm putting it in the good for what it is. However, if you have a premium monster, it could become great for you depending on how much effort you put in and how much you can earn. Next, Matrix Fire, a well-built shooter game, but with big titles like Call of Duty Mobile and PUBG, it's hard to recommend this without a robust economy. So it's good for what it is, and for now, it's a bot playground, especially if you're starting fresh. Now, Racket, Rampage, and Bullet League, both Super Champs projects. While Bullet League isn't a unique concept, it's very well built and enjoyable anytime I play it. So this goes in the fresh and fun tier for me. Definitely worth playing. As for Racket Rampage, I enjoyed it a lot when it first came out, but it doesn't keep me engaged, especially since the PvP is not real time. Wink wink. So it's great but forgettable. However, I still recommend it. Next, Rage Effect. Since I put Matrix Fire in good for what it is, this will go in the meh for keeping things fair. But hey, I will change my opinion if improvements come. Then, Paradise Tycoon, a simulation game. I mostly played this in the browser, but having it on mobile is a plus for keeping up with your island. For now, it's great but forgettable, but maybe the UGC can change things. Next, Ragnarok Monster World. Similar to Clash Royale, but still far from it. I play this on daily basis, but to be honest, feels more like a chore than fun. Definitely needs more work. Then, Somnis, a real-time strategy game that I also play daily. Though, I hate having to pay to have the higher tier cards. The game is feature-rich and well-made, so it's in the great tier, but I'm not forgetting its forced payment. Not cool. Next, Immortal Rising 2. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing in this game, but like many idle games, it's addictive. So yeah. Then, Fableborne. We all played this last year, and while it's not out yet, from what we have seen, it's definitely in the fresh and fun tier, but let's see what they will launch. Next, Epic War. Straight to meh. My reasons are clear in my previous video I made on them. Go check it out. Then, Titan Hunters. This is a 2021 game that went silent, even rumored to have rugged, but somehow in this bull run it revived. Although I enjoyed it a lot, and it was a fresh and fun game for me, but since we are going to be cautious about the team, and I don't see any new updates, I'll say it's good for what it is. Next, Bubble Rangers, a well-made endless runner. If it had a game economy or more features, I'd rate it higher, but for now, it's good for what it is. And finally, King of Destiny. I will probably get a lot of hate for this one since it has good marketing or shield squad, but having played this for a while, it feels fresh at first, but becomes meh as you progress. So yeah, that's my take. To wrap this video, I want to make it clear that I'm not sponsored by any of these projects, nor do I have any investments in them, apart from 1 or 2 NFTs I might have from previous cycle. This list is purely based on my opinion after playing these games. I also have to say that while making this video, I was genuinely impressed with some of the games in the crypto space. Kudos to the developers for pushing the boundaries. That said, if you're considering investing in any of these games, make sure they update regularly and have a clear roadmap for the future. And here's what I want you to do. First, let me know if you agree with this list or you'd make some changes. Second, tell me what games I missed so I can try them out this year. Third, should I make a similar video for crypto PC games? And fourth, which of these games would you like a how to earn video for? Let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you like the content. And one more thing, there's a new mobile game called Swarms from Andromeda team that has a play to airdrop campaign going on right now. You know what to do. Bye.